Ladies and gentlemen, it is a big, scary, terrifying, confusing world out there. And here we stand, folks, al pie del cañón, ready for anything. I'm Professional Bohemian, that's Ladybor, and you're listening to...
The Promo Show!
I did it again, Ladybor.
Yeah.
I refer to myself as Professional Bohemian. Instead of Rob. When I do that, I genuinely feel like an American wrestler. Ooh, like The Rock. Can you smell what the Professional Bohemian is cooking? How are we doing out there, guys? Welcome. You're listening to the Probo Show. How are we doing? I'm doing wonderfully today. It's Jueves. It's Friday for those of you listening on the radio, and for those of you beautiful people who are tuned into the podcast. Everywhere you get your podcasts, you can find the Probo Show. So please do seek it out. The days are irrelevant for you guys, and I love you for it. For those of you who are listening on the radio, on Vaughan Radio, you have a unique opportunity. We're going to start recording the show live in the evenings from now on. So today, for you guys, it's Friday. So today at 8 p.m, you can catch the Probo Show being recorded live. I know a lot of you can't make it because we do it through work hours. You're going to be able to tune into the show live tomorrow. So Friday from now on, 8 till 9 p.m. right here in Spain. You can catch the show live on twitch.tv/Professional Bohemian. You can find me there, folks, ready to do my strange bald man things. For all you beautiful bald man appreciators out there. How are we doing out there? Wow, we've got a lot of people in the chat. We've got Paco, Min, Ladybor, Rafelka, JC, The Bridge, Sasha. Oh my God, all the good people. Rafelka, oh my God. Seri. Hadri. Okay, now we can close the doors. Close the doors to the stream. No more people allowed right now. How does he work? How is he bald? Exactly. If you have those questions, I prefer to phrase it like this. Imagine Chris Hemsworth's older, more attractive brother. For all you know, podcast and radio listeners, for all you know, that's how I look. Come and check me out, topless, tomorrow. Or today for you guys, at 8 p.m. Actually, I think if Ladybor was topless, we'd get more people, right, Ladybor?
I don't know.
I think so. We were checking out some streams. You saw your first. I can't even remember how to pronounce the name. Amaranth.
Amaranth.
Oh God.
Like that.
You saw her first stream yesterday, didn't you? You saw the first example. Cause
I saw her for the first time.
Yeah. Ladybor was saying I could do ASMR streaming. Look at Amaranth. Look at her success. And I said, Ladybor, they're not tuning in for the ASMR.
No.
And you tuned in.
I realized. And
you realized immediately why people were listening or watching. You'd be at a couple thousand viewers very quickly. Yeah, exactly. Being an average-looking bald man doesn't win much audience. Let me tell you. But I'll tell you what it does win in terms of audience. Quality people. And that's you guys tuning in on the podcast, on the live stream, and on the radio. Nothing but love for you. If you have boobs, this is from Min. If you have boobies and a low-cut top, you can become an ASMR streamer. Don't worry. True story, actually. Ladybird would probably succeed at that.
I don't have a low-cut top.
No, but you are very, very beautiful, and that helps.
Oh, thank you.
Boyfriend points. Feel the boyfriend points raining from heaven, guys. You feel them? So what have we got on the agenda today? How's our exciting Jueves? Yeah, I'm sorry to talk about Jueves radio people. How's our exciting Jueves looking? Oh, we've got an exciting plan for this afternoon, folks. We're going to spend a ridiculous amount of money in the vets. We're taking 3 dogs to the vets. Each one of them need a vaccine. Dude, how is it? Look, me as a human, the dominant species on this planet, I had a vaccine for a global pandemic. I had 2 of them, right? And then the last vaccine I had before that was when I was a child in school. Is that a similar experience for you, Ladybomb?
Yeah, I think.
Why is it my dogs have to get vaccinated 4 times a year? What is that about? And And they're getting, yeah, and I have two. And they're going to get vaccinated for La Tos de la Perera, right? That means, literally, how would you say it? Like, rescue shelter cough. Dude, and these things, I'm going to be laying down at least €100 today. You know? And I could handle a little bit of a cough, I'll be honest. I want to know how serious this cough is. You know what I mean? Is it like the raspy kind? Are they going to be in any serious discomfort? Or can they live with the cough? Because I'm sure I could put that €100 to much better use. You know, the vet doesn't need to buy another boat thanks to Probo. Let me tell you. What's up, Emily? Welcome, welcome. Boyfriend Point says, Min, yeah. They're redeemable in... well, I can't tell you what they're redeemable. It's private. It's bow business. But I will be sure to redeem them. Don't you worry, folks. Rabies is one. Yeah, rabies is one. Why is that an every year vaccine? You know, how is it we've managed to put men on the moon and they can't create a vaccine that you just have to put in the dog once? Tos peruna says JC.
Tos
yeah.
peruna.
Yeah. Might have to do with eating poo. No, it's got nothing to do with eating poo. It's apparently, right, tos de la perera. If you get dogs, many dogs together, it's a contagious illness in the lung. And I'm thinking, is this a flu? Am I giving my dog a flu jab and I don't even have a flu jab myself? I'm sick of my dogs living better than I do. You know what I mean? I walk into the living room and they're just there, splayed out on the sofa. Oh, hi. Hi, human slave. What can I do for you? You know? I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Distemper, says Emily. I don't know what distemper is. I think that's I think distemper is when I leave the toilet seat up and Ladybug goes in. I think that's what distemper is. Or maybe that's just normal temper, I don't know. She waxes your head after 100 boyfriend points. And it feels so good. Feels so good to get that head waxed. Let me tell you. That sounds like a euphemism. If you say anything in the right way, it can sound like a euphemism for sex. Don't believe me? Let's go on close the curtains. Let's flip the tortilla. You know what I mean? Everything sounds like a euphemism for sex. Everything. Ladybug, you flipped a tortilla. Ladybug made a tortilla today.
Yeah.
You, as having Spanish standards when it comes to tortilla española, like Spanish omelette, how would you rank it from 1 to 10?
The one I made today?
Yeah.
6.
6 only?
Yeah.
Dude, I would rank it higher than that. See, I don't have, like, my standards, my bar for excellence is way, it's different. I measure in a different way to you. It had eggs, it had potatoes. It's, like, easily an 8 out of 10. The only thing keeping it from a 10 out of 10 is that it didn't have bacon. If you'd have put bacon on there, dude, forget about it. You're talking about a superfood. Move over avocados. Ladybug bacon tortilla is taking over the shop. Yeah. Let's see. Kennel cough isn't good. If they don't go to the kennel, it's not worth it. Exactly. My dogs they are so spoiled. They rarely get off of the sofa. Like they have to worry about kennel cough. I didn't realize kennel cough was a thing in Anglo culture. So there you go. Well, at least I know I'm not getting ripped off. Rabies and distemper can be 3-year vax for cats. Oh, that's good. That's from Emily, by the way. Distemper is a very bad way for pets or animals to go. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. I lost a dog to parvovirus, and it was horrible. Horrible. Lost another one to a brain tumor. That was horrible as well. Losing any pet is just a really harrowing experience. You know, and it keeps people from reintroducing a pet into their life. I remember when I lost Sam, I really had this moral dilemma if I was going to get another dog, and then I ended up getting 2. You know, so I'm not one to talk.
It took me 8 years.
8 years. Wow. Yeah, I was about a year in between Buddy and Sam. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, Pavo is going around again. Okay. Thank you, Emily. I did not know that. And Sasha's here joining us all the way from Australia. How are you doing, Sasha? She's back. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. So what we've got coming up in today's show, wow, we have we have an amazing, two delectable Complete the News is coming up. One about California, another about fine art. Ooh, ooh, you know I love my art. You know I love my art, folks. Then we have 100 humans. That's when I go on my way to work. I ask the opinion of 100 random humans on one topic, and today's is about traveling. And we have an amazing unpopular opinion today. Oh, I'm going to get into trouble, folks. I'm going to get into trouble. People are going to literally hate me today. They're going to hate me today. And you know how that makes me feel, guys? Wonderful. I love it when you get angry. I do. Your tears are delicious and your anger only makes me more powerful. My uncle lost his dogs to blastomycosis. He also caught it. Oh my god. That's I don't know what that sounds like, but it sounds serious. Hi Probo family, I'm back too. How you doing, Simbo? Welcome back. Yeah, talking about dogs, right? Because have you ever noticed, like, this is the thing, I'm going to say it once and then we're going to leave it in the ether and we're never going to mention it again. I was walking Ringo the other day. Ringo's got this habit of crotch smelling. Do you know what that means, Ladyball? He does it to you all the time. He goes up and he smells.
Yeah. The genitals.
Yeah, the business area. When it's business time. He goes up and he smells people's genitals. Now, this has happened, like when Lady Bo away, that happened at least 4 or 5 times. Like the old people walking past me and he just goes up and sticks his nose in for a good sniff. 9 times out of 10, these people, what people will say is, "Oh, don't worry, he can smell my dog." I don't know about you, but I'm not putting my dog around my genital area. At least not to rub it around to the extent whereas the smell will rub off and attract other dogs. What are old people doing with the dogs? What are you doing, folks? What are you doing? Has anyone ever said that to you, Lady Mo?
No.
Oh, dude. Says this. I've heard it. I heard it at least 3 times last week. When I was 8 years old, my counsellor told my mum that a dog would be great company for me, so she got me a Maltese and a Maltese foxy puppy. And had her from the age of 8 to 15. And one day I looked out the bathroom window to find her floating in our pool. Oh. We need an anti-Probo approved. We need a Probo disapproved. Floating in our pool. It crushed me so much that I haven't owned a dog since. I tried owning a cat, but it wasn't for me. The end. Oh man, that's awful. Dude, Sasha, can I offer you a piece of unsolicited advice? Oh, the best kind of advice. Unsolicited advice. Don't you just hate that?
Yeah.
But here's some unsolicited advice. Okay. As someone who went through a similar thing, I lost 2 dogs in really tragic ways. Getting the other dog heals those wounds, and it's the best way to honor a pet that's passed away is to rescue another dog. I'm not saying go out and buy another dog, I'm saying to rescue one, adopt one. When you see these videos of dogs looking really thin and poorly kept, a lot of those animals actually develop those issues inside the pet eras. Not all of them. There are a lot of great rescue shelters, but some do, and it's something I've seen here in Spain. It's great for you. It's great for the little doggy because all the dog wants is love. You know what I mean? That's all. True story, man.
Do you remember the dogs we saw at Callao?
I do. Oh. Yeah, on our way back from the cinema, we went to see Nope. And on our way back, it's common in Madrid that there'll be like animal associations with dogs in the centre that are up for adoption. And because, you know what I mean, it's just such a great tactic. Because even I saw these dogs and I wanted like a 4th. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, dogs are better than humans. I read a really interesting quote today. I can't find it, but yeah. Like, dogs have lived peacefully with humanity for literally thousands of years. Dudes, not even humanity can live peacefully with humanity. Dogs are just so way better than humans, it beggars belief. Her name was Sasha, by the way. Oh, Sasha, you're named after the dog, like Indiana Jones. There's a little movie trivia for you. I've bonded with one of my father-in-law's dogs and have taken her under my wing. Que te está cuidando a ella. Taken her under my wing.
Bajo su ala.
Yeah, but you said the same thing in Spanish. Yeah. Bajo de su ala. Okay. Her personality is very similar to Sasha, and she is the sweetest, so she helps. But technically, she isn't mine, but I kind of treat her like she is. Well, that's lovely. Okay. You know what we should do? We should get into today's unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
Ooh, you're going to hate me today. I just know it. What's an unpopular opinion? I post an unpopular opinion every single day in my social media. That's on Twitter, at PROBOH, and on my Instagram, that's at Professional Bohemian, Bohemio Profesional, but in English, and all one word. I post a poll on my stories or on my Twitter feed, and people vote. And I will pick and choose which angle I want to argue, but I only reveal my true feelings in the second half of the show. And I try to be as extremely towards one side as I possibly can. Remember while listening to this, folks, before you get upset, remember that I'm an idiot. Remember that we're all idiots. My intention is not to speak truth to power, but just to offer a shade of grey in your what could be potentially black and white thinking. And I'm judging by today's votes on social media, I'm thinking there's a lot of black and white thinking going on with regards to this subject. What subject am I talking about? Well, self-love and love yourself. Those two phrases, those two pop psychology phrases. When I say pop psychology, I mean popular psychology, not like Lady Gaga. Those two pop psychology phrases. Self-love. You get practice self-love and love yourself. You got to love yourself. Those are just that's narcissism. That's what that is. Narcissism. Strap yourselves in, folks. You're going to hate me for a little while. Ladybug, when I brought this up to you, that I was going to do self-love and love yourself being narcissism, you mentioned something, a kind of a treatment of some kind, something that you do to practice self-love. What was that?
I don't do that, but I was told to look yourself in the mirror.
To look at yourself in the mirror?
Yeah, and tell you good things.
And say good things about yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I actually did, because you said that, I did a little search. This is from yourlifeyourvoice.org. One of these predatory pop psychology sites that prey on people with low self-esteem. Yeah, I'm going there, friends. I'm going there. Here we go. Try the daily self-love exercise called Mirror Rule. Regla del espejo, I suppose it would be. To help you focus on the positive. The next time you are in front of a mirror, look at yourself in the eye, smile, and say something positive, like the examples below. Here we go. I am beautiful or handsome. I look good today. I am enough. I am strong. I am amazing. Okay. Let me get back to my point. Self-love, love yourself, is narcissism. Look at yourself in a mirror and tell yourself how wonderful you are. Okay, I know I can see everyone writing in the chat going crazy right now. Take a deep breath. Understand your anger does nothing but make me feel good about myself. Narcissism. I'm not talking about narcissistic personality disorder. I'm talking about narcissism. Do you know where the word narcissism comes from, Lady Mo?
From Narciso.
From Narcissus.
Yeah.
He was a god from Greek, or a figure, he wasn't really a god, from Greek mythology, who was so impossibly handsome that he fell in love with his own image reflected in a pool.
He drowned.
Yeah, and he drowned. You know, so think about that. The next time you're looking in a mirror and telling yourself how beautiful you look because of self-love, right? Don't mix up narcissism with narcissistic personality disorder, because I did some digging online and everyone was saying, no, it's being selfish and you need people's approval. And that's not narcissism. That's narcissistic personality disorder. Narcissism, dictionary.com, an excessive interest or an admiration of oneself and one's physical appearance. Collins Dictionary, narcissism is a habit of always thinking about oneself and admiring oneself. Think about that exercise a second. Narcissism, too much interest, I think this is, no, that was Collins, this dictionary. I can't remember this dictionary, but too much interest and admiration for one's own physical appearance or abilities. I am strong, I am enough. Anyway, I'll continue. Britannica, loving or admiring yourself. Oxford Dictionary, the habit of admiring yourself too much. I am beautiful. I look good today. Self-love, love yourself, is narcissism. Okay, now I'm going to read the chat. Now I'm going to bathe in your hate a little while and feel good about it. Okay, wait. How are you doing, Gandalf? Welcome. Okay, I'm going to have to skip ahead a bit because I've let a lot of chat go. So I'm going to start from. As I see it, it should be self-acceptance, says Emily. Okay, it should be, but it's not. It's called self-love or love yourself. Narcissism. Hey, Probos. Could I possibly seek some help on girls' names? Sure, after the show, though. Where are we? The voice is back, says Miss Sasha Hayes. My mum taught me not to lie, though, says Min. Come on, Min. You are wonderful. You're beautiful, handsome, powerful. You are enough. You're so brave. Hadri, first of all, be yourself and love yourself, because it can be virtually impossible to relate outside your own experience. If you care about yourself and treat yourself well, you are not likely to love others properly. You'll think it's love, but it's not really. If you don't love yourself, you are emotionally needy, and that will manifest in your love of others. Okay, but loving yourself. How's about liking yourself? How's about not taking it to a narcissistic place? Let me tell you, I've got a ton of research here, and I'm going to go off script. I'm going to tell you a personal experience. Now, when I was younger, I've mentioned about my problems with alcohol, my behavioral problems. I was in a bad way. And at 21, I changed my life. I stopped drinking, I went to university, and I changed the course of my life. I didn't do that because I liked myself or loved myself. Liking and loving yourself is not an effective force for change. Understanding and recognizing where problems are, and that they are problems and you have to change them, that is an effective force for change, folks. Standing in front of a mirror and telling yourself how beautiful and handsome and how you can handle everything and how thankful you are to be alive changes nothing. It's a temporary balm on and creating poor habits. It's narcissism. Don't get stuck in a narcissism boucle, a narcissism loop. Oh, he's on fire today, the boy. He'll get back once this bit is done, MJ Symbol. I will. When I look in the mirror, I tell myself I need to get on the treadmill. Exactly. Miss Sasha Hayes, now we're talking. I go through periods, like right now, I'm a little chubby. I'm a little fat, a little gordito. I look at myself and I don't say, oh, you're so handsome and brave. No, I get my ass to the gym because I understand that I'm fat. People close to me who are honest with me will say, dude, you're putting on a little bit of weight there. Yeah, I need to get to the gym. That's not because, you know what I mean? One of these things, this is from psychcentral.com, right? You've got to say positive things to yourself. Forgive yourself when you mess up. Meet your own needs. Recognize your strengths. Value your feelings. Narcissism. Being assertive. Then I saw another list here saying, stay away from people who don't, here we go, spending time around people who support you and build you up and avoiding people who don't. Isn't that a little bit dangerous? No, I'm only going to be around people who tell me how wonderful I am. Are you just getting a one-sided view on who you are? How are you supposed to kind of identify the truth from the lies? I know Andrea and I, my best friend, we've had a contentious relationship, and she values me. Sometimes she hates me, but she values me because I am 100% honest with her 100% of the time. And I'm one of the few people in her life to do so. And her with me. And that is real friendship. That's her doing me a favor, saying, Rob, you're too stressed out. You need to chill. Rob, this isn't a path you need to take. Dude, that's a gift to have people like that in your life. It's not something to avoid, folks. You're full of it. I invented it based on my physical appearance, says MJ Symbol. I'm missing a lot of the comments. After the break, I will try and catch up with this. First of all, but that was from Hadri, that thing about love, and it is a beautiful sentiment.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. Miss Sasha Hayes, I eat too much. Can you walk 2 miles for me too, please? Rob, and this is Min. Rob saying there's only 2 options, depression or narcissism. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying be realistic. And understand that change doesn't come because you tell yourself how beautiful you are. Sometimes change comes because you have to tell yourself, you're not perfect and things need to change. And you have to be tough with yourself. Self-love, love yourself, narcissism. There you go. All right, guys. I will obviously share my real thoughts on this issue in the second half of the show. I will post a poll in the chat for the people in the stream to voice their opinions. Maybe they agree, maybe they don't. Let's see. Guys, there's so much you could be doing on this beautiful, beautiful day. And instead of doing those things, you are here with me. And let me tell you something, folks. It means the absolute world. You guys rock. I'll see you in 4 minutes. Hey, guys. If you'd like to support the show, you can do so on Patreon. That's patreon.com/professional bohemian. There you'll find VODs of the episodes as they are recorded live, blogs, vlogs, and behind-the-scenes content. If you'd like to watch the show live, you can do so on twitch.tv/professional bohemian, and you can participate in the polls we use in the show on Instagram @professional bohemian or Twitter @probo, PROBOH. Okay, on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Oh my God, that was a tough one. That was a tough debate today. Self-love is narcissism. Oh my gods! Right before we got into today's unpopular opinion, Symbol asked us a question about girls' names, Anglo girls' names, and it's got to be an Anglo girl's name. May I throw the name Roberta into the mix? Shorten it to Bobby. Beautiful name. What were we saying about narcissism? Yeah, what's your do you have a favourite Anglo girl's name, Ladybug?
No.
No?
No.
I think Emily is a very nice name. Emily,
it's a nice name.
It sounds very British and proper. Emily. And then I've heard Emily shortened to M, which I think is a really nice nickname. M.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I will throw my hat in the ring for Emily. Okay, let's get into let's finish off this unpopular opinion for today. Let's get into it. Where were we? On a serious note. Okay, so I'm going to start here. This was a comment from Min. On a serious note, for people who are down for a longer period of time, the brain can kind of forget that it can produce happiness hormones. Doing things like telling yourself you matter and are fine as you are, and things like laughing therapy can activate the brain to start producing those hormones again. Depression and negative feelings feed themselves and make you fall into a negative spiral that's difficult to break out of.
That gets the Probo stamp of approval.
It's a brilliant comment. That's a brilliant comment. Obviously, I go to an extreme in in the unpopular opinion, but I'll get to my more rational thoughts in a minute. I want to talk, see what you guys have said. I think staying away from those that do not value your authentic self is problematic. Yeah. That's from Emily. Sasha, I always say positive things to myself. Damn, that was a good fart. You need to shave your lady mustache, and your gas is beautiful. That's from Sasha. Rob being realistic equals black or white, says the bridge. Oh, hi Rob and the ladybug. Can see you better now. Hey Ravdos, welcome. Symbol. I think it's just silly, just too silly for me to stand in the mirror and talk to myself. Come on. Ravdos, so much we could be doing on this beautiful, beautiful day, like watching Rob on Twitch. Ravdos, you're the best. Let's see. Exactly, Symbol. Maybe there's another issue, not narcissism. I love my lady mustache, says Symbol. I'm Emily. I'm going. Oh, she's leaving for a little while. I don't mind it when I'm at home, but if I have to go out, I have to get rid of it. Says this is Sasha and Symbol becoming good friends. Thank you, Min, for reminding everyone to vote on the poll. Okay. Let's continue. It seems like a salient point is basically how to sum up everything I say, usually followed up by never mind. Adri, if you don't love yourself, then your love for others will just be a way to try and fill a void in your heart. When you do love yourself, you have more to give to others, and your love is unconditional instead of needy and clingy. Oh, I like that. Clingy. Very good. Right, well, you're going to get a...
Vaya nivelazo.
Jeez Louise. Same for Elizabeth, shortened to Lizzie, says Min. Yeah, Elizabeth is a nice name. I like Emily too, says Symbol. I like Emma, but unfortunately it's going to be impossible because it's my ex's name. Yeah, then stay away from that. It's a hard one to sell to the current missus. Okay, my opinions. Well, everybody here in Twitch, nobody agreed with me. 88% of the people watching said no. Self-love is not narcissism. And pretty much the same story on Twitter and Instagram, right, Ladybug?
Yeah, 82 on Instagram.
82 on Instagram, my God. So, yeah, what are my actual feelings on this? Okay, you heard that extreme argument. Let me temper that with some rationale. I would say there's nothing wrong with self-love. But maybe could we change it to liking yourself rather than loving yourself? Because now there's some weird things cropping up in society, things that at least I see as weird. I don't know whether to get into it because then I will get some genuine hate because these are my actual feelings. Oh, do we go there, Ladybug? Do I go there on the radio?
Yes.
Okay. I would say, like, there are certain health issues that are going unaddressed thanks to body positivity. Oof. I can just hear a bunch of people screaming at the radios right now. But, like, I understand, enjoy the way you look, be happy in the body that you're in. Okay, I totally agree with those statements. I'm chubby right now. I'm probably overweight right now. But I recognize it's an issue I need to change. It's not something I feel positively about. There are certain things in society today we encourage, particularly when it comes to body positivity, that can be a real health issue. My mother's a big lady, and it's caused a lot of health issues in her life. She hasn't been able to get a thyroid operation she needed to get because of her weight. And I just worry that we're sending kind of like a dangerous message to people. I get it. A lot of people can't lose weight. Like, as I said, my mum had a thyroid issue, and it kind of partly caused by her weight was partly caused by that. I understand that not all weight issues come from overeating. A lot of weight issues are unavoidable. I get that. And I'm not trying to argue a black and white answer here. I'm just saying, that perhaps we should be a little bit more rational with what we encourage as a society. I think balance is something we should, that Gandalf just said that right there in the chat, is something we should strive for. And liking ourselves, right? Rather than loving ourselves, liking ourselves. Now, I'm like crippled with self-doubt, always. When it comes to this show, when it comes to the lunchtime show, I'm constantly questioning my art. Is it good? Is it not good? And, I've learned to live with that self-doubt and use it as something to launch me to achieve better things. I understand that that's not the way it is for everybody, even though I was making that argument in the first part of the show. So there you go. Those are my actual feelings. Let's see. I'm just sitting here eating chocolate. Tell me your thoughts, Rob, says Sasha. It is. I'm with you, Rob, says Symbol. You were terrible, says the Bridge. Balance in life is the key, says Gandalf. You must love and be honest with yourself and others. Without both, your life will be chaos. And why is that, Bridge? asks Sasha. Min, I think instead of self-love, we should coin self-respect. Respect who you are, respect your good sides, but also your faults, and learn to live with them. Exactly, Min. Very good. Balance, Rob's black and white world. There you go. So, yeah, I'm not a monster. I don't think self-love is bad. I think we should all at least like ourselves. And when I made that but it's true, when I did make that big change in my own life, it was because I didn't like the person who I was. If I'd have been all narcissistic and You know, I would actually say there's quite a lot of narcissism involved in the way I used to behave, seeking out approval and seeking out attention for bad behaviour. And that was one of the things that really changed when I went to university. All right, so that's enough of that. We got too serious for a second. Let's go to 100 humans. Oof, that was difficult to talk about, eh? That was a difficult thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Ooh, ouch. Okay, where are we, guys? Hello, Nuria. Welcome. All right, let's get into this. Guys, it was a long walk to work today across snow-capped mountains and through river valleys. And on that walk, I encountered 100 people. I asked those people a question. Today's question was, when in a foreign country, what word would you hate to forget? When in a foreign country, what word would you hate to forget? I'm trying to type word incorrectly into the stream right now. What word would you hate to forget? Oh, God.
You can delete the rest.
Oh, my God. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, like beer, for example.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
Ladyboy, she's in there. She's rife with it. She just wants to play already. I asked those 100 humans that question. When in a foreign country, what word would you hate to forget? They give me a lot of answers. I have the 7 most popular ones here. Your job is to identify those 7 answers. Ladyboy, you said beer, right?
Oh.
See, that's what you get for your hubris. Stop loving yourself so much. I love myself, usually in the shower. Okay, where are we? Min says, kind of have to agree about the body positivity being dangerous, accepting unhealthy body standards. Not to say you shouldn't be happy when you live the healthiest lifestyle, but acknowledgement on whether or not you live healthy is pretty important. Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with that. Okay, Ravdos says, bathroom. So did Sasha. So did Gandalf. They all said bathroom. Is bathroom there? Ooh, well done, folks. Bathroom is there. 43 of the 100 humans said bathroom. It's a word they would hate to forget when they're in a foreign country. By the way, Ravdos, Sasha, Gandalf. That's the most popular answer. God, you guys are killing it. Dude, first answer. Well, it wasn't the first answer. Someone said beer, didn't they? Someone said beer.
Yeah. I was feeling silence, so.
Yeah, we know where your head's at. She's like, I can't wait for the show to be over. I just have myself a beer. Okay, bathroom. That, Rob, is why I think first. It's always necessary, absolutely. A lot of it depends on your definition of love, if it's narcissistic. Yeah, true story. Yeah, and there's a lot of self-love that's got nothing to do with looking in a mirror. Like, self-love is a lot more about acceptance, a lot more about positive action. But, you know, in order to make the argument, I have to go in a really extreme way. Hopefully it was funny, though. Come on. I'm not here to... Look, I'm an idiot. You can understand my idiocy. All right, where were we? Sasha says food. Food. Okay, is food a word you would hate to forget when you're not, or when you're in a foreign country? Well done. Food is there. It's the 3rd most popular answer with 9 of 100 humans saying food. Well done, Sasha. ATM. Says symbol ATM, automatic telling machine or teller machine. Okay, un cajero aquí en español.
Wow, qué nivelazo.
Right?
That's a good one.
Thank you. How was the pronunciation? Cajero.
Cajero.
Automático, cajero, automático.
That's cute.
Thank you. All right, is ATM there? Oh, that was a good one. Okay, what's next? Please. Please, says Sasha Hayes. Please. One word at a time, guys. That's all I will ask you. One word at a time. Is please there? Ooh, well done. Please is there, and it's in 6th place. Well done, with 6 of 100 humans saying they would hate to forget the word please if they were in a foreign country. Lou, bathroom. We've had bathroom. Bathroom must be there. Yeah, bathroom was the first in first place. Sasha says help. Help. Is help a word you would hate to forget if you were in a foreign country? Well done. My God, Sasha's on fire. Help is there with 7 of 100 humans saying help. It's in 5th place. Very good. I'm gonna, I have to, Sasha's running away with it here. She also says thank you. Is thank you there? Well done. Thank you is there. It's in 4th place with 8 of 100 humans. It's very telling about society, that, right? Thank you is in 4th place. Please is in 6th. I'd much rather receive something, Anyway. Okay, where were we? Thank you, said Ravdos as well. Doctor or hospital? Doctor or hospital? Is doctor or hospital there? Oi, sorry, Ravdos. Sasha says hello. Hello. How to say? You'd forget how you'd be lost in a foreign country if you forgot how to say hello. Is hello there? Second most popular answer with 19 of the 100 humans saying hello. All right. Let's see. I can't remember what you guys have said and what you haven't. Yeah, you got that one. Okay, money. Money. This is from Sasha. She says money. Would you be lost if you forgot how to say money in a foreign country?
Probo approved.
Oops. Yeah, well, I approve. Money. What I meant to press was. Well done. Money is there. And guys, I think you've done it. Did anyone say that one? Yeah, Sasha said that one. Go ahead, guys, you got all 7 of the answers. Other answers that we had in the chat, we had water. Police. That was a good one. It wasn't there, though. Beer from beer and wine from Cheese Chat.
Probo approved.
To be fair, though, Lady Boss said beer right at the beginning of the section. Hotel, said Ravdos, not there. Drugstore, hotel, thirsty, telling someone no. None of those were there. All of them are great answers. Let's go through the list. In position number 7 was money, with 5 of 100 humans saying money. In position number 6, we had please, which had 6 of the 100 humans saying please. 5. In 5th place, we had help, with 7 of the 100 humans saying if they were in a foreign country, they would hate to forget the word help. In position number 4, we had thank you. Thank you, gracias. Thank you. In position number 3, we had food, with 9 of 100 humans saying food. They would hate to be in another country and forget the word for food. In position number 3, we did that one. 100 humans. Stop drinking. Hello was a word they'd hate to forget. And in position number 1 was bathroom. Congratulations to Ravdos, Sasha and Gandalf, I think it was, who got that one. That was a first place. Well done, guys. That was today's 100 humans. Oh my God. All right, let's go to complete the news. Guys, you're going to love today's Complete the News. Okay, we're going to start off today in California. California is the state of California in the US are installing something to combat or to fight against drought. This is Complete the News, guys. I'm going to read you a news headline. I'm going to leave off an important word or words, and given the 3 options, A, B, or C, you will complete the news. So here we go. California installing huge blank to combat the drought. Is it A, California installing huge upside down umbrellas. Umbrellas, paraguas, pero de boca abajo. Is that right? Upside down? Is that right, Edimo?
¡Qué nivelazo!
Right? That's what I thought.
Al revés.
I'll reverse. All right, whatever. California are installing huge upside down umbrellas around canals. Okay? Cerca de canals. I don't know how you say canals.
Canales.
Canales. Okay, there you go. Canals. California are installing solar panels over canals. Or C. California are installing huge rubber sheets. Sheets, como mantas de goma? Rubber
Sábanas?
Sábanas de goma? No, sheets. It's not really a sabana. It's like a big length of rubber material.
Lona.
Lona. Under canals. Okay, California installing huge blank to combat the drought. Is it A, upside down umbrellas around canals? Is it B, solar panels over canals? Or is it C, rubber sheets under canals? A, B, or C? Here we go, guys. A, B, or C. That's all you have to write in the chat. An A, a B, or a C. California are instalando huge blank to combat or to fight the drought. Is it A, upside down umbrellas around canals? I assume to collect the water. Is it B, solar panels over, paneles solares over canals? Or is it C, rubber sheets under canals to combat the drought? A, B, or C? All right. Have you voted, Ladyball? What do you think it is?
Yes, I think it's solar panels. B.
Solar panels to fight the drought.
Yeah.
How does that work? Surely over the canals it would stop the rain getting in. I don't know.
It will make a shadow.
Oh, that's true. It would stop the sun hitting it. That's true. Okay, let's see. The bridge says C. Nuryatam says C. And Symbol says C. Those are rubber sheets underneath the canals. I assume that's so the water doesn't leak out. Ladyball, Min, Ravdos, and Sasha all say B. Solar panels over the canals. And no one says A. No one thinks upside down umbrellas are a great idea. People think I invented that one. One day I'll be a millionaire with that idea. Thousands of upside down umbrellas to collect the water. It's genius. Gandalf says A. Thank you, Gandalf. Okay, let's go. California installing huge solar panels over canals to combat the drought. Well done, guys. Okay, sorry, I've left these on both of these. If you're watching live on the stream right now, you can actually see these news. This is from The Byte, thebyte.com. California installing huge solar panels over canals to stop the drought. California is spending $20 million on a pilot project that will install more than a mile of solar panels over sections of important water sources, including canals. So there you go. That's from The Byte. Do check that out. It's an interesting article. Okay, next piece of news. Here we go. This one is about art, fine arts. Are you ready, guys? The fine arts. There you go, Rob. Thank you, Gandalf, for representing with answer A there. I appreciate that. Capture energy with the solar panels and block the water from overheating and evaporating. In theory, it sounds pretty smart. Yeah, it does. It does. It's an interesting piece of news. I found that from Futurism on Reddit, one of the subreddits that I follow. Okay, here we go. Blank won first place. Ganaba el primer plazo, would you say? First place?
Primer puesto.
Primer puesto. At a state fine art competition. Fine arts of Bellas Artes. And artists are angry. Blank won first place at a state fine art competition and artists are angry? Is it A, AI, an AI, inteligencia artificial? Is it B, work created by an elephant? Or is it C, a trash can, una basura, that was not intended to be in the competition? Blank won first place at a state fine art competition and artists are angry. Is it A, inteligencia artificial, artificial intelligence? Is it B, work created by an elephant? Or is it C, a trash can that was not intended for the competition? A, B, and C. Those are your options, friends. Okay, let's see. People are voting. A, B, or C. Blank won first place at the fine art competition and artists are angry. Is it A, artificial intelligence? B, work created by an elephant? Or C, a trash can not intended for the competition? God, I'd love it to be the trash can, said Min, but he's voted A. In fact, Ravdos, Symbol, Cheese Chat, Sasha, all voted for A. A was AI, artificial intelligence. The Bridge was the only one who voted for B, work created by an elephant. And C, a trash can not intended for the competition. Lady Bo, you voted for that one.
Yeah.
Did you vote for that one because it's the silliest?
No, I voted because it's the longest answer. I think it has a...
It has a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It seems real, right? Let's see if it was real. Here we go. An artificial intelligence generated artwork won first place at the fine arts competition and artists are angry. Well done to those of you who voted A. It was AI, predictably,
Yeah.
because it's all over the news right now. But I respect those of you who didn't vote AI. I do. I've got a lot of respect for that. Jason Allen's AI-generated work, Theatre d'Opera Spatial, took first place in the Colorado State Fair. A man came in first at the Colorado State Fair Fine Art Competition using AI-generated artwork on Monday. There you go. And artists were angry. That's from Vice.com, so do go check that piece of news out. Guys, that's all we've got time for today. We had such a good time. Sadly, we can't continue, but I will be back tomorrow, recording live at 8 p.m. Central European Time. That's 2 in the afternoon, for our American friends, Eastern Standard Time. So please be there, guys. A lot of things you could be doing today. Instead of doing those things, you're here with me, and it means the absolute world. I will see you next time.